You just put something in the mineral water. Why? Why is my body so weak?
I didn't add anything. I just added a few more ingredients.
I want to live here. Chi-Yu. Save me.
Scream, go ahead. The louder you scream, the more excited I get.
Let me go.
Ki-Yu, how did you find me here?
You've been set up. There are cameras everywhere.
I've been tricked. I was used by young Master Duan. Ki-Yu, I was used. Let me explain.
I don't want to hear another word from you.
Where is he?
Linksy.
Linksy.
Chi-Yu. Don't go.
Linksy. Calm down. You ate something you shouldn't have. I'll take you to the hospital now.
Chi-Yu. Chi-Yu. I want you now.
Is this okay? But Linksy is my wife anyway.
John White. You just wait. I'll definitely get Chi-Yu to beat you to death.
Linksy, it's me. What are you doing?
It's you. Last night. What did you do to me? Don't come near me.
Linksy. Have you forgotten about yesterday? You were drugged by Sean Whitey. Luckily, I was the one who saved you. Then, when I carried you back to the hotel, you just
The film was translated
pounced on
and
me.
narrated by M Media.
and took all my clothes off.
Was I that wild? Chi-Yu. What happened last night? You absolutely cannot tell mommy and dad, okay?
Mommy and Dad probably know everything. Okay,
Young Master Duan, that Ki-Yu is too much. I did everything you told me to do. I took everyone to the rooftop, and just when we were about to succeed, he suddenly came.
You useless thing! Don't make excuses. It's all your fault. My sister almost succeeded, but it all fell apart at the last minute. Guard, throw him into the sea. Feed him to the fish.
No, young Master Duan. Young Master Duan, give me one more chance. Young Master Duan.
Linksy, didn't I tell you not to let this unlucky thing come back? This guy is penniless. You brought him back. Are you deliberately trying to make me lose face in front of your aunt?
Mommy, please say a little less.
Joe Mihiwa, Joe Linksy's aunt.
This is Linksy, right? It's been so long. You've really become more and more beautiful. It's better to have a daughter. Kiếp, I really envy you. I wanted to have a daughter, but I can't anymore. Now, I have to help my son, manage the company's affairs, and also serve my mother-in-law. It's killing me. Kiếp, is this the good-for-nothing son-in-law you mentioned to me on the phone? He looks alright. He shouldn't be as bad as you described, right?
This aunt is really not easy to deal with. Every sentence is cutting. Hello aunt, nice to meet you.
I heard that you are doing odd jobs in our Joe family's company. Is that so? Then the toilets in the company, every nook and cranny, are all cleaned by you. So, in that case, your contribution to our Joe family is quite significant after all. This Ki-Yu, he just had to come back. It's really infuriating.
Chin Gang, Joe Linksy's cousin.
Cousin, I heard your husband sweeps toilets at your company. Isn't that a waste of talent?
Right. I told my mommy to let Chiyu switch to a more high-end position.
Cousin, don't get me wrong. What I mean is, since
The
Kiyu
film was translated
is so skilled at sweeping
and
toilets,
narrated by M Media.
then why not? When our kin family branch opens here, let him help us clean our company's toilets too. Don't worry, I'll give him a tip.
Your Chin family store is opening in Haicheng.
Our Joe family is in the antique business. Your Chin family is also in the antique business. You want to open your store here. Isn't this trying to steal our business? Who says that in this fast Haikeng, only your Joe family is allowed to run an antique business? Besides, your Joe family's business is declining. If it weren't for the Chin family from Beijing injecting funds and providing connections all these years, you would have gone bankrupt long ago.
This is a hostile move.
Sister-in-law, what you and your eldest nephew are saying, what kind of talk is that? In this area of Haikeng, I need to remind you, if you want to compete with our Joe family in the antique business, you will definitely lose.
Aunt, you're quite confident. How about this? We have a business competition. Aunt, you just need to send out one appraiser to authenticate these 3 antiques, their authenticity and origin. And I will admit that the Zhou family's antique business is stronger than my kin family's, and my kin family's antique business will never step into hiking.
Aunt nephew, you're underestimating our antique group too much. Our group alone has 8 top-notch appraisers. Right now, I'll call the most skilled one over. Let's give a brief assessment. These antiques you brought.
This. My answer. The business quality of your company is not good either. Boss, it's not my fault. These 3 antiques, there is no literature record, so there is no way to verify them. These 3 old things, I estimate, are worth over 100 million. This sum, I dare not use the means of appraisal. If this is used, if it gets damaged.
Good for you, Joe Mihiwa. An unwelcome guest. Coming to Haikeng, bringing such expensive antiques, trying to suppress us. The Joe family.
And, based on your company's business acumen, I think, when our branch opens in hiking, I'm afraid your company's business will immediately go under.
These 3 antiques. 2 are fake. And 1 is from an ancient tomb, a stolen item. Buying it is against the law. No wonder you casually brought these antiques worth hundreds of millions. They must be fake and dirty goats. Losing them wouldn't be a pity, right?
Damn, how did this kid recognize it? And so accurately.
You trash. What do you know? Why do you say the Chin family's things are fake? Mihiwa, even if it's a dog, it's still from our Joe family. You have no right to hit it.
That's not right. These 3 things I brought. So many appraisers in Beijing didn't see any problems. A mere live and son-in-law. How could he see the problem at a glance? Kiyu, these treasures I brought. Even the Zhou family's appraisal masters said there were no problems. You say it's fake, and it's fake. Who would believe it? Mr. Qi, you didn't even touch them. How could you see that there are fakes among the kin family's antiques? I've been appraising antiques for over 20 years, but I've never seen anyone take a look from afar and be able to tell the authenticity of the antiques.
Chiyu, are you sure? Some of the Chin family's antiques are real, some are fake. These 3 are worth hundreds of millions.
Don't worry, I'm absolutely sure.
The film was translated and narrated
Kiyu,
by
you're
M
courting death.
Media.
This bronzeware is worth 30 million.
Kiyu, you've got me into trouble again. Last time you made our family lose tens of millions. You're in trouble again.
Mommy.
Mommy, calm down.
This bronzeware is even flaking off?
This is from the mid-spring and autumn period. A bronze vessel for holding wine or water. It looks ancient. But in reality, the red spots on it are burned with strong acid. You can use a machine to test it. The green rust is even simpler. It's made from old tomb soil and sheep manure, mixed with a chemical reaction.
If you ask me. This thing is real. Instrument testing. Everything is normal. It's an old item from the spring and autumn period.
You bastard. What big trouble have you caused again? This bronzeware is worth tens of millions. Linksy, you quickly divorce this son of a bitch. He's just an unlucky star. Our Joe family, even if we have more money, it will be squandered by this bastard.
Mommy, please stop talking.
And this bronzeware, last time, I didn't even auction it off at the auction. This time it's smashed like this. Then, your Joe family will have to pay for it. Not expensive. Just 30 million. Mr. Key, why are you staring at me?
How much money did their family give you?
You surnamed Key. I've been in the Joe family's antique shop for decades. My loyalty can be seen. How can you, a mere live-in son-in-law, slander me with a few words?
If you didn't take their money, then why are you lying for Ching Gang?
Sister-in-law, your live-in son-in-law, has thick skin. It's already at this point, and you still refuse to admit it. Originally, I wanted to let you pay less. Now, eldest sister, if you really want compensation, then you can directly find Kiyu, you son of a bitch. From today onwards, you are no longer my Joe family's son-in-law, whether you go to jail or die. Just get the hell away from me.
Cousin, how could you have fallen for such a good for nothing when you got married? I was so sad. And you, trash. Why are you throwing dirty water on me and Master Liu? How dare you? Our Joe family's son-in-law. When could he be insulted by your kin family at will?
Brother, before I came, someone told me to kick out the one surnamed Key and let Linksy find another good family. What? Suddenly changed your mind?
Eldest sister, Kiyu is my good son-in-law. Don't try to drive a wedge between us.
Strange. My younger brother clearly hates his son-in-law. Hates him to death.
Ungrateful wretch. Our Joe family has treated you well, giving you a salary of 100,000 per month. Is this how you repay? The Joe family, such a fake, can also be identified as real by you, President Joe. How could he have investigated me? Not talking anymore. It doesn't matter if you don't talk. I'll call the lawyer tomorrow. On charges of duty-related crimes, I'll send you to jail. President Joe. It's not entirely my fault. It's all him. He offered $1 million to get me to put on a show for him. I was blinded by greed. I'll never dare to do it again. I'll never dare to do it again.
You bastard. The Joe family has treated you well. Is this how you repay the Joe family?
Do you have anything to say? Uncle, actually, we're here today to represent the Kin family and discuss cooperation. What happened before was just a joke. Just kidding. Get out.
Brother, you are, after all, Zhao Gang's uncle, for a live-in son-in-law. Offending our Chin family isn't worth it, right?
I told you to get out. Did you hear me? Keep rolling. Zhao Qi, don't take what happened just now to heart. As long as I'm here in the Zhou family, no one will ever bully you. Linksy, from now on, be good to your husband. Otherwise, your dad won't let you get away with it.
Didn't Dad always dislike Chi Yu? This attitude has completely changed.
Old Joe, what's wrong with you today? Drunk.
Chi Yu. I'm so happy today. How are you so amazing? You can tell at a glance that the Chin family's antique is fake.
Can't help it. I used to make too many bronzes. The entire rusting process of bronzes. No one in the world understands it better than me.
I think you're just bragging.
Just think of it as me bragging.
Old Joe, you're acting very strange today.
The
Why are
film
you
was
suddenly so
translated
protective
and
of Kiyu?
narrated by M Media.
Take a closer look at this photo.
This, isn't the person in the photo Kiyu?
That right.
This angle, who took this secretly? Kiyu seems like a different person. Quite impressive.
The place where the photo was taken is Longtang headquarters, the residence of Dragon General.
Dragon General. The legendary #1 war god.
That right?
So cute. Could it be that?
Wrong setting. This photo cost me $1 million to buy from old Master Duan. No wonder old Master Duan suddenly cares so much about Kiyu. So he already knew that Kiyu is Dragon General.
That's impossible. If he's Dragon General, how could he be living with us? To become and live in son-in-law. In these 3 years then, I often beat and scold him.
Isn't it because Linksy, her charm is too great? Dragon General is willing to stay by her side, humbly serving.
I understand now. No wonder the old man before his death instructed us to treat Kiyu well.
My dad is still amazing. 3 years ago, he let Dragon General marry Linksy and become a live-in son-in-law of our Zhou family. The old man never revealed any information about Dragon General.
Old Joe, then you're protecting Kiyu today. Also because of his identity.
That's right. I didn't know old Liu would defect too. That kid King Gang. Who is Kiyu? He is Dragon General. Since Dragon General said King Gang's antique is fake, then it must be fake. I'll bluff him again. Old Liu admitted it directly.
I remember now. The Zhou family originally moved from Beijing to Haikang, right? I heard the old man say he used to be a member of the Longtang.
That right, our Zhou family. The reason why we can take root in hiking and quickly accumulate wealth. Actually, we also received a lot of blessings from the Longtang. Dragon General entering our Zhou family as a son-in-law, I'm afraid, has a profound meaning.
Old Joe, our Zhou family, is going to prosper. Good son-in-law. This is Mommy. Specially stewed pork rib soup for you. Drink more.
Okay, Mommy, I can do it myself. Why is Mommy suddenly acting like a different person? Her enthusiasm is overwhelming.
It's great that Mommy and Dad finally accepted Kiyu.
President Zhou, news from the antique headquarters. Many people are holding signs, blocking our antique shop, demanding repayment. Who is so bold? What?
Old Joe, what's wrong?
The Hiking Bank cancelled our loan agreement and wants to recover the 300 million we owe. Hello, I am from Zhou's antique shop. Our company's debt. I will pay it back as soon as possible. I don't know why. All the indebted
The
companies
film was
are
translated
demanding repayment from me
and
at the same
narrated
time.
by M. Media.
Even Hiking Bank cancelled our agreed loan and requires us to within 3 days and pay back the 300 million owed to the bank.
How could this happen? The Haiching Bank's lobby manager is my college classmate. The agreed upon 5-year low interest loan. Why are they demanding repayment early?
It's not just Hiking Bank, several credit loan companies, and 7 or 8 former big bosses who borrowed money from me. As if they had discussed it beforehand, at the same time, all are pressing me to pay back debts.
Our Zhou family these years is getting poorer and poorer. Now, it's all because you're trying your best to stay afloat. Taking from the east wall to patch the west wall. Now these debt collectors are coming to demand money at the same time. You're saying this isn't trying to make our Zhou family go bankrupt? Where are we going to get so much money to pay back?
Dad, Mommy, don't panic yet. Panicking will mess things up. This matter is a bit strange. So many creditors demanding debt at the same time. There must be someone pulling strings behind the scenes.
That's right, there must be someone pulling strings behind the scenes. Zhao Qi, what do you think we should do? I almost forgot. Kiyu is Dragon General. With him here, what am I afraid of?
Father-in-law is acting a bit strange now. He never asked for my opinion before. I think we should do some investigation, specifically find 1 or 2 creditors, and then follow the vine to find the melon, find the person behind it.
Okay, Zhao Qi, I trust your ability to handle things, but I think you can completely bring all the creditors together and solve it all at once. With your ability, our Zhou family's debts are nothing to be afraid of.
Yes. With a good son-in-law taking action, Mommy can rest assured.
Why is Mommy and Dad's attitude towards me becoming so good?
President Zhou, someone broke in, couldn't stop them. Who is it? Me. You beast. You dare come to our Zhou family.
Whitey. You have some nerve. I was just about to look for you.
Mommy.
And if you injure me, what about the Joe family's Chanlang groups? 10 million. And the 15 million pledged at Huiwu Commercial Bank. So what should we do? Are you just going to ignore it? Huiwu Commercial Bank has organized people and surrounded your Joe family's antique shop entrance.
How do you know about these things?
How do I know? I am Long Jiu of the Long Tang. Zhang YD.
Long Jiu.
Are you going to welcome the new life? Long Tang. I am willing. I am willing, Master Jiu. Since you are willing, then you must promise me one thing. Long Tang wants to take back the Zhou family. As a nephew of the Zhou family, you are the most suitable. This subordinate is willing to serve Long Tang with the utmost loyalty. I know more than just these. You and Chenglong Antique Shop cover up the fake things and also bribe Daegong Bank, the president's matter. If I expose all this news, this Hiking's news headlines, that would be exciting. Zhang YD, you, what exactly do you want? How does this guy know about the Zhou family? So many secrets. What exactly does he want to do? Uncle, I advise you to be sensible. Clean up Linksy and send her to the hotel room I have prepared. Those things I just said are all negotiable.
You, surname Zhong. I've called the police.
Go ahead and report it. Aren't you afraid that after tomorrow, your Zhou family will disappear? How dare you hit me? Do you know who's behind me?
It seems you have a very bad memory. Last time I didn't beat you to death. You got off cheap.
You, surnamed Qi, don't be arrogant. The person behind me, you can't afford to offend.
Just a eunuch. Even if there's someone behind you. So what?
You, surnamed Qi, don't talk nonsense.
I have a lot of confidence in my last kick. Very confident.
Don't be arrogant. Tomorrow, I will come to you and your Zhou family. We'll settle the score together.
What to do? What to do? My nephew. How would he know about our Zhou family? So many secrets? It seems there must be someone instructing him from behind.
What else can we do? Anyway, we have Zhao Qi. No matter what, monsters and demons, it's all in vain. Zhao Qi, you're right, aren't you?
Mommy and Dad, don't worry. Tomorrow, I will solve all the debts of the Zhou family. Solve them all.
That's right. Zhao Qi, that's Dragon General. Zhao Qi, Mommy believes in you. Then, Mommy won't care about anything else. Just wait and see the show tomorrow.
Sean Wide's performance is a bit strange. Who is standing behind him? It's completely aimed at the Zhou family. Hello, is this Old Master Duan?
Hello, Mr. G.
Old Master Duan. The business card you gave me before. Said I could ask you for help if anything came up. Now, I need you to do me a small favor.
Mr. G. Just name it.
Why does Old Master Duan's tone seem a bit off? Just to be safe, we still need to make some arrangements.
Pay back the money, old Zhou. I heard your Zhou family can't hold on anymore. My 5 million. When are you going to pay it back? I'm a collection agent from Huiwu Commercial Bank. Our bank manager is forcing us to sign for this 30 million loan. I'm really sorry. President Zhou, everyone, rest assured, the reason I invited you all here today is to settle your debts in one go. Zhao Qi. You've seen the situation today. If we don't pay off this group's debts, I'll be torn to pieces.
Zhao Qi, today, I'm counting on you.
Mommy and Dad, don't worry. Old Master Duan will take action.
Old Master Duan is going to take action? I'm relieved to hear that. Right, the old guy knows. Qiyu's identity, Dragon General's reputation is indeed useful.
Old Master Duan is going to take action? Then what am I worried about? Linksy, you really found a good husband.
The envoy has arrived. Envoy, I've been waiting for you. Envoy, Zhang Whitey, this guy. Who exactly did he find as a backer? Qiyu, you dare to come back?
Whitey, I don't care who's standing behind you. When you talk to Zhao Qi, you better show some respect. Otherwise, you'll regret it.
And Qiyu, this good for nothing, you believe everything he says? Fine. You'll regret it today. Zhang Weidi, aren't you afraid of your tongue slipping? Zhou Yuanlong, waited half a day. When do you plan to pay back your debts? Zhou Yuanlong, if you don't pay your debts today, we'll tear down your Zhou family. Everyone, please be patient. I'll settle it for you right away. Old Master Duan has arrived.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Old Master Duan. This old dog Duan. I'm Dragon General's father-in-law. And he doesn't even give me any face?
Greetings, Envoy.
Greetings, Envoy.
Old Master Duan. Why is he so respectful to Whitey?
Old Master Duan, is this a mistake? I brought you here today to help solve the problem.
Xiaozhou, you're still too naive, too easily fooled. The reason I'm here today is indeed to solve the problem, but it's to help the envoy solve the problem.
Zhao Qi, did you hear that? This old dog Duan, how dare you, to not take our Dragon General seriously?
Qiyu, how dare you be so bold? Since you dare to impersonate the Dragon General?
Dragon General. I never said I was the Dragon General.
And what did I say on the phone yesterday? I said you would regret it.
Mommy.
You bastard. You're not the Dragon General. Then why are you pretending? You've ruined us.
How is this possible? You were the one who gave me the photo. I looked at the photo and believed Qiyu was the Dragon General. Duan, you old dog. You screwed me over.
What? I screwed you over. What are you going to do about it?
Photos? I have plenty of photos. These are all evidence I gathered after investigating Qiyu. Proof I took. This guy is dirt poor. He used to be a doctor. His profile doesn't match the Dragon General's at all. Run by some thugs. He's the kind of loser who pays to make things go away. Could he be the Dragon General?
Zhao Qi, there are so many debtors here today. I don't see how you're going to handle this. You're going to ruin the Zhou family.
Dad, I said I would take care of the debts. I will help you solve it.
Qiyu, even at this point, you're still pretending.
Envoy, this Qi is impersonating the Dragon General, a heinous crime. We can deal with him according to the rules of the Longtang. Deal with him.
Longtang, you joined the Longtang.
That's right. A few days ago, I was spotted by someone from the Longtang. I became the envoy of the Longtang in hiking. Longtang? That's the strongest organization in China. How is that possible? Zhang Weidi, you're actually a member of the Longtang?
The imposter encounters the real person. Now, the Zhou family is in for a show.
Our Ningchu is so capable. She saw through this Qi as a fake at a glance. Otherwise, our Duan family would also suffer.
This Longtang. When did it fall so low that it would let a eunuch be an envoy?
This Qi, you're asking for death. Where are the Longtang disciples? Here, take down this insolent fellow. Yes.
Qiyu, you dare to hit someone from the Longtang? Now, you're dead.
Qi, you're bringing trouble to the Zhou family. So what if you hit someone from the Longtang? The Zhou family's debts won't be helped by that. Pay back the money now. If you don't pay back the money today, I'll tear down your Zhou family's antique shop.
Qiyu, this is all your fault. You quickly tell my nephew to kowtow and apologize. Maybe things can still be salvaged.
Salvaged. And this matter can't be salvaged. Do you know why I could become a messenger of the Longtang? Because I'm familiar with your Zhou family.
Perhaps.
The film was
Longtang wants to
translated and
attack our Zhou
narrated
family.
by M
Mommy.
Media.
Don't worry. I'll handle everything.
You handle it? That's easy to say. You bastard. Can you come up with 100 or 200 million now to solve the Zhou family's debt problem?
Cao Rengshuan is here. I happen to have 300 million here. It should be enough to solve the Zhou family's debt problem.
You are the director of Rangshan Hospital.
Miss Zhou, I'm not the director anymore. I put Rangshuan Hospital up for sale as a package and got 300 million. Mr. Qi, please take a look.
Director Cao, are you crazy? You gave all your assets to this Qi guy?
I'm happy to do it.
This Qi guy isn't the Dragon General. You are just like this Zhou idiot, being fooled by him.
Indeed, Mr. Qi is not the Dragon General. Mr. Qi is someone to be admired. How can a mere Dragon General compare? Given Mr. Qi's nature, I'm helping him with 300 million today, and he'll return it tenfold in the future.
Thank you for your hard work.
Mr. Qi, if there's nothing else, I'll leave first.
Knowing he's not the Dragon General, Director Cao, you still gave all your wealth to that Key guy? You must be sick.
Dad, take it.
It's 300 million. Although I don't know why Director Cao is trying to curry favor with him, but Zhao Qi actually did it. You bunch of bastards. Now that I have money, 300 million. Each and every one of you, crawl over here for me. President Zhou. President Zhou.
Linksy. Am I dreaming? Zhao Qi really got 300 million?
Mommy, you're not dreaming. Our Zhou family is about to come back to life.
Get out.
Are you not leaving yet? Do you want me to do it myself?
Yuki, do you think this is over? The Longtang won't let the Zhou family go, and they won't let you go either.
Envoy, I have offended you in the past. I hope Envoy Zhang can forgive me.
You bastard. So you're only now trying to flatter me? The past is in the past. After all, I and your Duan family are now working for the Longtang. It is Long Jiyu. Greetings, Master Jiyu.
Greetings, Master Jew.
Greetings, Master Jiu.
Greetings, Master Zhu.
Very good. That you can unite in hiking pleases me greatly. Envoy Zhang, how much of the Longtang's property left in hiking has been recovered? Reporting to you, Master Jiu, under the might of the Longtang, the former Longtang's property has been 70% recovered. However, that Zhou family, with the help of their live and son-in-law, Qi Yu, is still putting up a desperate fight. The Zhou family originally prospered because of the Longtang's blessing. Now I'm in charge of the Longtang. You cooperate with the Duan family and quickly recover the Zhou family. Yes, Master Jiu. Let's do it now. Finally, all the money has been paid off. Zhou family at least didn't decline in my hands. How is this possible? Our Zhou family stock. How could it plummet into junk stock? President Zhou, it's not just our Zhou family's stock that has plummeted. The Zhou family's antique showroom also suddenly caught fire. Our antiques worth hundreds of millions are all destroyed. The hiking stores have also been splashed with red paint.
What on earth is going on? Why are all the bad things happening to our Zhou family? Hello.
Aunt, how have you Zhou family been doing lately in front of the Longtang? Your Zhou family is nothing but ants.
Longtang. It was done by the Longtang. Aunt Whitey used to be very kind to you. You can't harm our Zhou family like this. Why is the Longtang going against our Zhou family everywhere? If you hate Qiyu, go directly to him.
Mommy, there's no need to beg him. It's obvious. The Longtang wants to attack the Zhou family.
Bullshit. It's all your fault, you jinx. You immediately contact Whitey and kneel down to apologize to him. Otherwise, don't ever come back to our Zhou family.
Mommy, Qiyu just gave our Zhou family 300 million. How can you cross the river and tear down the bridge?
How can I cross the river and tear down the bridge? Did he cripple Whitey? Still pretending to be some dragon general. Now you've offended the Longtang. I'd like to see what you're going to do.
But Mommy, I just heard from White's tone. It seems their Longtang has long wanted to attack our Zhou family. What does this have to do with him?
How dare you talk back? If it weren't for you being blind, how would you have found Qiyu, this useless trash?
Mommy, don't worry. The Zhou family's affairs, I will handle.
Qiyu, what solution can you come up with? You can't possibly come up with 300 million, can you? Our Zhou family is about to face bankruptcy. It's all your fault. If you hadn't pretended to be Dragon General and hadn't offended Wei Di, none of this would have happened. The best course of action now is no pain, no gain. For the sake of the Zhou family, a sacrifice must be made. Qiyu, now that you're targeted by the Longtang, our Zhou family is also on the verge of bankruptcy. You should just get out of our Zhou family to appease the Longtang's anger.
Dad, you can't do this.
As long as I'm in, this family is still mine to run. Since when? Is it your turn to speak? The look in that good-for-nothing's eyes just now was terrifying.
Dad, Mommy, don't worry. If the Long Tang wants trouble, let them come to me. As for the money, I'll go out for a bit, and I'll solve it when I get back.
Chi-Yu, don't be impulsive.
Don't worry, I'll be back in less than an hour.
I think. You're just afraid of the Long Tang and want to run away, right? How high sounding.
Remember what I said. Just wait.
If you succeed, that's great. With a Long Tang backing us, in the future, our Joe family can walk sideways in hiking.
Mommy, what are you talking about?
Good daughter, come with Mommy. Mommy's going to introduce you to a good family today.
Mommy, what are you doing? Chi-Yu just left. I'm not going. I'll sit here and wait for him.
Linksy, do you really think that good-for-nothing will come back? What kind of organization is the Long Tang? Now that he's targeted by the Long Tang, I'm afraid he's already used the excuse of finding money to run away.
Linksy, if you don't listen to me today, I'll die in front of you. Now. Only you can save the Joe family.
Mommy, don't be impulsive. I'll go, okay?
Linksy, if this works out, today, our Joe
film was
family will be set for life.
And narrated by M Media.
Let's go.
Linksy, the glory and wealth of our Joe family depends on you.
Where's Linksy?
You jinx. Since you're so afraid of death, why did you come back after leaving our Joe family?
I didn't run away. I went to find a solution.
Where's the money?
No money. But I have this.
A broken key. What do you want me to do? I knew you were useless. So, I let Linksy go to the Duen family to marry that Duen family member, Duen Jiangnan. I'm afraid they're already hitting it off.
Zhou Yuan Lang, you beast.
You want to rebel? You go to the Duen family now. It's no use. Worthless thing. I didn't expect my aunt to be so cooperative. Proactively sending the great beauty to our door. Congratulations, young Master Duen.
The Zhou family is at the end of its rope, trying to use Zhou Lingxi's body to trade for a way out. But they've miscalculated. I want the girl. This way out, I definitely won't give them.
Young Master Duen, after you're done playing, don't forget about me.
Good things are naturally shared together.
After you guys are done playing, you have to send her to my room.
Old Master Duen, your virility hasn't diminished.
You guys eat the meat. Can I even have some soup?
Finally waited for it. Nymph,
Whitey, what are you doing here?
aunt. With a stunner like my cousin. Of course, I want to have fun with young Master Duen. Together, as long as I have fun. The Long Tang over there will be easy to talk to.
This is truly a sin. If I had known, the Duan family had no sincerity at all. Why would I have brought Linksy here? Whitey, don't be like this. Your aunt has treated you well. Can you please spare your cousin?
Get out of here. When Kiyu, beat me in two, and eunuch, what did you do?
Mommy. Xiang White, you're simply inhuman. You deserve to be crippled by Chi-Yu.
Nymph, is the Zhou family's sincerity enough? Whether we can survive depends on whether you drink this wine or not.
Nymph, don't refuse a toast only to be forced to drink a forfeit.
Dare to touch my woman. Duen family. Does your Duen family want to be exterminated?
Chi-Yu.
You, with the surname Qi. I know you have brute strength, but in our Duan family, it's not enough. Fool!
Grandmother of Kyokushin Karate. Black belt.
Qiyu, you can't fight the Duan family. It's all your fault, you bastard, for angering the Long Tang, causing my daughter and me to suffer so much. Young Master Duan, Qiyu, is at your disposal. Even if you beat him to death, our Zhou family will gladly agree.
Mommy.
What do you think you are? Does the Duan family need you to teach them how to do things?
Aunt,
The film
this is
was
all your own doing.
translated and
Who told the Zhou
narrated
family
by
to be
M.
so cheap?
Media.
To find a jinx like Qiyu? Marry your daughter, Master Chu. First, break both of his hands, then dig out his manhood. And throw it to the dogs. I'll let him taste what it's like to be a eunuch. Yes.
I didn't want to do it originally. You forced me to do this.
Extremely arrogant. Young Master Zhang just said to break both of your hands. Now, I've changed my mind. I'm going to break your bones. One by one. You, how could you see through my movement flaws with one glance? Master Chu, he's just a piece of trash. Kill him.
What can he do? I've already sealed his acupoints. Any movement will cause his Chan blood to attack his heart, and he'll faint.
Master Chu is a top-notch expert. How come? He couldn't even last one move?
Damn it, you're just a piece of trash. Long Tang will never let you get away with this. You. Why did you kick me there again?
It's over. It's over. Whitey, that damn thing broke it again. Now, the feud with Long Tang can't be resolved.
Linksy, are you okay?
No matter when. Leaning on him. Feels so safe.
Let's go home.
Okay.
The Duan family, you better behave. If there's a next time, I will personally erase your Duan family.
You, surnamed Qi. I will avenge this debt tenfold.
You unlucky thing. You ruined my good deed again. Now, we've offended Long Tang again. How can the Zhou family withstand this?
Dad, I'm the one who offended Long Tang. If anything happens, have them come to me.
Of course they'll come to you. Perhaps, and let our Zhou family follow you, this unlucky thing, to die together?
Mommy. Earlier at the Duan family. If it weren't for Qiyu, the consequences would have been unimaginable.
You're such a stupid girl. Our Zhou family is about to go bankrupt. You
The
staying
film
at the
was
Duan family,
translated
eating and
and
drinking well.
narrated
Wouldn't that
by
be
M.
nice?
Media.
Why insist on suffering with Qiyu? This kind of fool.
Mommy. This key is to my adoptive mother's old house in the countryside. There are some antiques inside. As long as these antiques are taken out for auction, it can solve the Zhou family's crisis.
Old house in the countryside. And antiques. Do you think I'm a 3-year-old? Easy to fool. But you reminded me. Our Zhou family for so many years, in every room, has stored a lot of antiques. And those relatives. It used to be cheap. They took a lot of our antiques. Let them. Bring them all out. Build together. Large auction house. No matter what, the Zhou family cannot go bankrupt in my hands. The Zhou family is going to have a big misfortune this time. Even those antique paintings they gave me, they want to buy them back at a low price. I'll see how they die.
I heard the Zhou family provoked Dragon General. Anyone connected to the Zhou family will have bad luck. I estimate this auction won't be so smooth.
This private auction exhibition, the items being auctioned, are all provided by Zhou Family Antique Shop. Auction officially begins. The first item up for auction is a Qinlong era longevity vase. Starting price is 1 million. Ladies and gentlemen, please place your bids. 1,100,000, 1,400,000. What are you doing here? You're not welcome here.
I came with a check. Originally wanted to see if I could find some junk. If you don't want it.
All guests are welcome. Young Master Duan. Later, please take care of our business. Our business.
That depends on the Duan families. Mood.
This group of people, as soon as our Zhou family has trouble, everyone is gloating. Don't let me, Zhou Yuanlong. Rise again.
Qiyu, what are you doing here? Bringing these broken things. Embarrassing. In-law. I heard from Qiyu that my in-law is having some difficulties. So I went back to my old home in the countryside and brought some old things from there. Brought them over. I don't know if these things are worth anything. But it's also a token of my appreciation. What kind of junk is this? What do you think our Zhou family is this place? Take it out quickly. Mother-in-law, this...
Mommy. No matter how much this thing is worth, at least it's a token of my mother-in-law's appreciation.
Look at you. What kind of husband did you find? It's really embarrassing.
Yu, what are you waiting for? Quickly put the things in the corner.
Dad, these things.
The film was
You don't let the appraiser
translated and
evaluate the value.
narrated by M
What's there to
Media.
evaluate this junk? Don't lower the value of our Joe family's other auction items.
Isn't this our dragon general? Why is he bowing and scraping? Like a dog? This guy's eyes are so scary.
It's been an hour since the auction started. Watching our Joe family's things. Almost all being auctioned off. Only raised 40 million. This time, if we don't have 300 million, our Joe family is finished.
What else can we do? It's all Kiyu's fault for offending the Long Tang, leading to Hai Kang. There simply aren't any wealthy merchants who dare to bid on our things.
Watching his tall buildings rise. Watching him entertain guests. Watching him. The building collapses. From now on, this Joe family will be removed from Hiking's records.
In-law, the things we brought haven't even been auctioned yet.
All right. Do you really think those few broken things you brought have any value? If it weren't for my daughter's sake, I wouldn't have even given your things the chance to be displayed.
Exactly. Not an ounce of self-awareness. Not at all. No wonder you raised this good-for-nothing Kiyu.
Dad, Mommy, what you're saying is too much. My mother-in-law knows our Jew family is in trouble. Specially brought things over to sponsor us. Although they may not be worth much, the sentiment is priceless.
Great. A daughter always turns away from her parents. Your elbows are now turning outwards, aren't they?
In-law, if you think our things are no good, we'll take them away. Please don't argue with Linksy.
Dad, why don't you let the appraiser appraise these things my godmother brought? Before you speak,
Yu, do you really want our Joe family to lose face? Master Gao is from Hiking, the #1 appraiser. The things he appraises are all priceless treasures. You're now planning to have Master Gao appraise the few broken things you brought?
You, Chi, I've never seen anyone as pretentious as you. Just those few things you brought. Those broken and rotten things are worth any money? How could there be such an oddball as a son-in-law, Zhou Yuanlang? Your Zhou family deserves to fall shut.
Dad, these things of mine will definitely save the Zhou family.
All right, Yu. Stop embarrassing yourself. Well, your Zhou family actually possesses such treasures. Treasures? Master Gao, you're saying our Zhou family. Which one is a treasure? It's these three. Master Gao, how is this possible? The Tao Te Ching is obviously fake. The only handwritten original is still in France. The wine pot is even claimed to be owned by the poet Li Bai. This is even more absurd. As for the saber of Qi Jiguang, it has Tianjun engraved on it. What the hell is that supposed to be? This is clearly all fake. Indeed, these three items. There are indeed suspicious points. But I can assure you, they are all genuine materials. Genuine.
Master Gao, you can eat whatever you want, but you can't say whatever you want, putting aside everything else. Let's talk about this Tao Te Ching. It's 2,000 years old, an old thing. How can you judge? It's genuine. If it's genuine, I'm afraid tomorrow it will cause a national sensation. Besides, how could such paupers as them possibly have priceless genuine artifacts?
My judgment is because of the Tao Te Ching's seal, the words Tianjun, Tianjun. These two characters, how can they have such power? Director Zhou, you feel it too, right? Tianjun. In the entire field of history, the biggest secret, just these two words, give off a kind of unfathomable power.
What Tianjun? I'd like to see.
Old Master Duan, you feel it too, right? Tianjun is so magical. Domestically, among the top treasures not publicly displayed, there have been several items branded with the name of Tianjun. Those top archaeologists once had the same feelings as you. Same feeling. This is Tianjun, but in any literature, it has not been recorded, as if deliberately erased by a kind of mysterious power. Erased.
I know Tiajun. He once drank with me, sit and discuss, and Qing Lian gave Marshal Che Jiguang to Tiger Soul Divine Saber. He has existed in Chinese history for 3,000 years, but very few antiques remain. But among all the antiques, there must be the words Tiajun.
Listening to your tone, it's as if you've seen Tianjun. Besides, In this world, how could there be someone who has lived for 3,000 years? What do you think this is, a movie?
Whether you believe it or not, among these 3 items, the power of the words Tianjun is real. You have all experienced it.
These 3 treasures are indeed treasures left by Tianjun, Director Zhou. These 3 treasures, if no one bids for them, I'm willing to pool money to buy them. Look, is 800 million enough? I'll pay 200 million first. The rest, give me 3 days.
These 3 items are worth 800 million. This Gao Dianyang, has he lost his mind?
Wait,
The film was
these 3 items
and narrated
seem to be
by
from our
M.
Duan
Media.
family, the antiques that were lost 2 years ago.
That's right. They do look very similar. Someone poor like you, how could you possibly own such priceless antiques? These 3 items must be the same 3 items our Duan family lost back then.
Your Duan family is too shameless. Seeing that the items are valuable, you want to snatch them?
Okay. Then ask these poor people if they can tell you the origin of these 3 treasures. Although these things were not lost by our Duan family, we definitely can't let the Zhou family have it easy. The people from the Long Tang said the Zhou family must be destroyed.
Mommy, don't worry. These things have a proper origin. These 3 items were passed down from my ancestors. Specific details, there's no need to tell you. But one thing, only its true owner, holding these 3 items, will not be affected.
Is that so? I really don't believe in this.
What a great amber divide blade. Even now, those with wicked intentions, holding it, will still be backlashed by it.
Tianjun himself is extraordinary. Like a fairy, you can easily play with Tianjun. The ancient artifact left behind is enough to prove that you are the owner of the antique.
Since you say these things belong to your Duan family, then here, take them back.
No. Just now, I was just confused. I didn't remember for a moment that this divine blade belongs to your family. It belongs to your family.
You bastard. You still dare to snatch our Zhou family's treasure. Good son-in-law. At a critical moment, we still have to rely on you.
Mommy, it's what I should do.
It is reported that
The
Qiyu
film
from
was
Hiking
translated
impersonated the
and
name of the
narrated
Longtang's
by
dragon
M.
general.
Media.
Soon, the Longtang will personally go south to the sea area and crush the impersonator into powder. If the Zhou family insists on having its own way and colludes with the impersonator, it will be eradicated along with him. Long Jiu. This name sounds familiar. Long Jiu. Isn't this the most powerful expert of the Longtang these years? Is becoming famous recently? Dragon General has been lying low for many years. I heard that this Long Jiu is second only to the Dragon General, the #1 expert in the Longtang.
Then, aren't we finished? Our Zhou family was actually born by Longju like this. We are finished.
Good son-in-law. Can I discuss something with you? Leave our Zhou family.
That's outrageous. A living son-in-law has made our Duan family lose face repeatedly.
Grandpa, we absolutely cannot let Qiyu off. Grandpa, the top expert of Longtang, Long Jiu personally ordered us to spare no cost to kill the person impersonating Dragon Lord, and by the way, swallow the Zhou family.
Let me see. With the support of the top expert from Longtang, the top priority is to fully eliminate Qiyu Xiangnan. Contact Hiking immediately. The #1 assassin, Hong Kong.
I'll take care of it.
Qiyu, I originally said, today is my treat. I didn't expect you to spend money again.
Wife, I can afford to treat you to a meal.
Of course. My husband can take out 800 million worth of antiques in one go. A meal is just a drop in the bucket. Qiyu, thank you so much today. If you hadn't taken out that batch of antiques, I'm afraid our Zhou family would be facing bankruptcy. Also, I don't want you to leave. Even if the people from Longtang target you, I will face it with you.
Linksy, I won't leave you.
Chi-Yu, be careful.
Just a bunch of small fries. Don't worry, Linksy.
You're about to die, and you still dare to call us small fries? Brothers, no need to be honorable. Attack together. This skill is so fast that people can't even see it. Is this even human?
I don't have much patience if you don't want to die. Tell me everything you know.
I'll talk. I'll tell you everything. The Duen family sent me here. I was originally here to capture Miss Joe Linksy.
It's the Duen family again.
Narrated by M Media.
Be careful.
At a critical moment, this bitch always ruins things.
This silver needle is poisonous.
This guy, you can't kill me. I'm from Long Tang.
Long Tang. Even if it's Dragon Master, if anyone dares to touch Linksy, I will kill them.
What happened here?
What happened to my daughter?
Mommy, Dad. There was a slight accident. Long Tang sent assassins. Linksy took one from me. I'm going to take her to the bedroom for treatment now.
You said Long Tang wants to kill you? My daughter took a knife for you? You jinx. Give me back my daughter.
Ki-Yu, you go save Linksy first. I'll let your dad calm down.
Kiefin, why are you stopping me? It's all because of that dog Ki-Yu. He hurt our daughter.
The Long Tang has him in their sights now. Our Joe family. Everyone is in danger. Now, only by siding with the Duan family. Cooperating with the Long Tang, and selling him to the Long Tang, can we be safe?
That's right. Kiefin, this time, you've been smart for once. All these troubles are because of that jinx, Ki-Yu.
The silver needle is poisonous. The poison has spread with the blood, penetrating every part of her body. This is troublesome. Action plan. Only the Blood Phoenix can be awakened, is the only one who can be saved first. Now that the 3-year period has arrived, the bond between you and me is deep. It already meets the conditions for using the heart-to-heart secret technique. Heart-to-heart secret technique.
Tianjun.
Woke up.
3,000 years ago. I don't know how much I've experienced. The reincarnation of 3 lifetimes. You still found me.
3,000 years so like a dusting of powder. Only when I hold you at this moment. Does it feel so real?
Greetings, Dragon Envoy.
The head of the Duen family delivers the Dragon Token's decree, ordering the hiking aristocratic families to come and pay respects. Within 7 days, those who do not worship the dragon flag will be exterminated.
Yes, Dragon Envoy.
The Long Tang's envoy appeared on Mount Bawang in hiking and planted a dragon flag at the top of the mountain. It is said that the dragon envoy wants all the aristocratic families to go and worship the dragon flag. Those who disobey will have their clans exterminated.
Then hurry up and go pay respects.
It must be the Dragon Token's decree, issued by the Long Tang, before you can go pay respects. Hi King, all the aristocratic families have received the Dragon Token's decree. Only our Zhou family has not, I suspect. The Long Tang is deliberately not giving us the Dragon Token's decree.
I don't believe in this nonsense. Money makes the world go round. Even if the Long Tang doesn't give us the Dragon Token's decree, we can find a Hai, the smallest family in Haiking, to buy it from.
It's not that easy. The Dragon Token's decree concerns the survival of the family. Even some small families.
The film was translated
I'm afraid they won't
and
sell.
narrated by M Media.
Brother, the way you're moping around. You look like a dog.
What are you doing here? Get out. Our Zhou family doesn't welcome you.
Whether you welcome me or not, I'm here with my son to take over the Zhou family business.
I knew it. The Qin family of Beijing, harboring ill intentions towards our Zhou family. But no matter what, the Zhou family's estate will never fall into your hands. Really? Dragon Token. How about it, Uncle? You really want the Dragon Token in my hand, don't you? Just with one Dragon Token. You want to exchange it for my Zhou family's assets? Isn't that asking a bit too much?
Brother, you're still being stubborn. I heard that. The Long Tang sent to every family in Haiking. But sent? Except to your family. What does the Long Tang mean? You should understand. Better than anyone else, right? Big sister-in-law, don't try to cozy up to me. You know I want poo gong.
Eldest sister, don't go too far.
Hidden goods. Do you know what kind of existence you've provoked? If it weren't for this dragon token, if the Longtang gets angry, your Zhou family will be annihilated.
Just a dragon token card, wanting all the Zhou family's assets. What a big appetite.
This dragon token is a life-saving thing.
The Zhou family and our Duan family are both local forces in hiking. How about this? I also have a dragon token here. I'll give you 200 million, plus one condition.
What condition?
Put this pill
The film was
into key use
translated
water.
and narrated by M Media.
I feel refreshed. Everything around me is vibrant. So comfortable.
Linksy, you have awakened the wisdom of your past life. Cultivating immortality is just around the corner.
Mr. Key, do you remember Young General? I checked my private email today and found an email he sent me. Young General is looking for you.
What's wrong with him?
He seems to be in a very bad situation. His life is in danger.
What? Young General is looking for me with his personality. He must have encountered a life or death crisis. He regards me as his master. I can't just sit idly by.
May the Bodhisattva bless you. Be sure to let Master Tianzheng live a long life.
Young General. Are you cursing me? I've already said. Master is already thousands of years old.
A turtle that lives for 10,000 years. Master has lived for thousands of years. Isn't that the same as an old geezer?
Zhao Qi, you must be exhausted from treating Linksy these days. Hurry up and drink this bowl of ginseng soup.
Why is this mother-in-law being so nice to me?
Mommy, you're so biased. Only giving Chiyu to drink and not me.
This child, this soup, especially for Kiyu.
Mommy, I have something urgent right now. After I come back, it won't be too late to drink it then.
It's not too late to drink it before going.
Ginseng soup. Something's not right. Why do I feel drowsy and want to sleep?
Chiyu. What's wrong with you? Mommy, Chiyu seems to be acting strange. Mommy, you didn't put something in the ginseng soup, did you?
Of course, the person Longtang wants to deal with is that dog Kiyu. As a result, our Zhou family almost went bankrupt. If we hand over Kiyu, Longtang will definitely think highly of us. Then, we can also latch onto the big tree that is Longtang.
What else are you saying? Quickly send Kiyu to the Duan family and get the dragon token.
Dad, you can't do this.
Linksy, don't blame Dad. The Zhou family can't be ruined in my hands.
Daughter, you can't be so stubborn. If we don't hand over Kiyu, we will all lose our lives.
I'm fine. I just need time to force the drug out.
That's right. Chiyu is a Qianju, 3,000-year-old immortal. Even if drugs enter his body, he has a way to deal with
The
it.
film was translated
Mommy and Dad,
narrated
you
by
must
M.
not
Media.
regret this.
Daughter, you've thought it through? Old Zhou, quick, send Kiyu to the Duan family.
Zhou Yuanlan. Well done.
Here are 200 million. The person is handed over to you too. Have you given me the dragon token?
Don't worry.
What tricks are you playing now?
Xiaozhou. From now on, hiking will be the Duan family's world. Why don't you consider marrying your daughter into our Duan family?
Linksy, did you hear that? This is the only chance to save the Zhou family. You must marry young Master Duan.
Linksy,
I can't act rashly now. I need to give Chiyu time to force out the drug's effects. Create time. Let me consider it for 2 days. Also, within these 2 days, Chiyu must not be handed over to Longtang's people.
Stupid woman, you still care about this dog.
Duan Jiangyan, if you don't agree to my conditions, even if I die, I won't marry you.
2 days, is it? Okay, I promise you, Zhou Linksy. You're already part of our Duan family. Thinking you can escape my grasp? Come with me for a moment.
Young Master Duan. From now on, we're all family. What are your orders?
This afternoon. Put this thing into your daughter's drinking water.
Young Master Duan, didn't we agree that my daughter would marry you in 2 days? Why? The rush? Young Master Duan, what are you doing?
I just want you to know that you're just a dog of the Duan family. In hiking, the Duan family is the Long Tang's agent. If your Zhou family wants to survive in hiking, you better recognize reality.
Young Master Duan, okay, then, I'll do as you command.
That's more like it. You're smarter than your daughter. The condition I agreed to today was just to appease her. Someone like that used up flour. Really thinks I'd marry her? Just playing around. Okay, do it as soon as possible. In a few hours, the Long Tang's envoy will come to take Qiyu's life. Before that, I want to spend time with your daughter and have some fun.
Yes. Lingxi must be thirsty. Have a glass of water.
Dad, why is your face so pale? Are you feeling unwell?
Don't drink it.
What's going on, Dad?
Lingxi, Dad, I'm sorry. That beast Duan Shangnan, he never intended to marry you. He originally...
Husband, the Duan family has no sincerity at all. What do we do now?
Qiyu, you bastard. Definitely can't bring it. I know where the Duan family's back door is. Our family can sneak away.
No, I can't leave.
Lingxi, you still haven't let go. Qiyu, this burden?
The film
You're my
was
only daughter.
translated
If
and
you
narrated
don't come with
by
us,
M Media.
the Duan family won't have good intentions towards you.
What? Lingxi, that beast from the Duan family, he's coming soon.
What do we do? I don't know when Qiyu will wake up.
Lingxi,
Qiyu, how are you?
I need another day to digest the power of the medicine, that the situation is urgent. If you cooperate with me, I can wake up immediately.
How do I cooperate?
The phoenix blood has awakened within you. As long as we engage in yin-yang union, the phoenix blood can neutralize me. Body psychedelic drug power.
Yin and Yang union. Wouldn't that mean?
Zhou Yuanlan, why aren't you ready yet?
You bastard. I told you to leave, but you didn't. You just had to follow. This burden, Qiyu? No, the man named Duan is here. Husband, think of something. We can't hand our daughter over to him.
It's too late. This is probably not the time to be shy. We can only rely on this guy, Qiyu. Mommy and Dad, no matter what it takes, you guys quickly think of a way to delay that man named Duan. For a few minutes at least.
Daughter, what are you doing?
Mommy and Dad, there's no time to explain. I'll tell you later. You guys get out of here. Anyway, I would rather die than let that man named Duan defile me.
Our daughter is giving herself to Qiyu in advance. I didn't expect. Her feelings for this kid are so deep. Okay, your mother will go all out today. I'm going to risk it all. Husband, let's do as Lingxi says. This child is gentle on the outside but strong on the inside. Once she's made up her mind, even an ox can't pull her back.
Okay. I'll block the man named Duan. Young Master Duan, my daughter is shy. She wants to put on some makeup before coming out. Young Master Duan, please wait a few minutes.
Qiyu. What do I need to do now?
Of course,
The
you'll take
film
off my
was
clothes.
translated and
then
narrated
you'll do
by
it yourself.
M Media.
You scoundrel.
Zhou Yuanlan, why do I hear Lingxi calling? Is she really putting on makeup? It's been over 10 minutes. You bastard. You played me. Okay. You'd rather give it to this good-for-nothing Qiyu than sleep with me. Grab these adulterous couple and bring them here.
Yes.
You bunch of trash. Think you can touch my woman?
That's not right. Weren't you affected by 7-day psychedelic powder? How did you wake up so quickly?
Do I need to explain myself to you?
This guy is so strong. You, don't come over here.
You. This is not a place for you to be presumptuous.
Don't forget, Key. This is our Duan family.
So what if it's the Duan family? How dare you plot against Lingxi? Even if it's a dragon's den. I'll make sure you die.
Aren't you afraid of biting off more than you can chew? Take a look. Who's here?
You're the one impersonating Dragon General and opposing my Long Tang. Everywhere, Kiyu.
Envoy.
This is bad. Long Tang Envoy, why is he here? This is about my Zhou family. You looking at me like that? Aren't you afraid I'll dig out your eyes?
Presumptuous. You must not be rude to the Dragon Envoy. Dragon Envoy? Our Zhou family. The absurd things we did. We're all forced. By this Kiyu, it has nothing to do with us. Debts have debtors. Find him if you want someone to blame.
Mommy, you don't need to beg them for mercy. Today, those who bully us, don't even think about getting away with it.
Mommy, don't worry. As long as Jiyu is here, our Zhou family will definitely be fine.
Daughter, why are you so stubborn? I still want to be with this guy named Ki. Died? What am I going to do?
You are Zhou Lingxi. Indeed, you are quite beautiful. No wonder Zhao Duan has always wanted to get you. After you're done playing later, this woman. Remember to wash this woman clean for me. Let me have some fun too.
Dragon Envoy will definitely.
Things that don't know how to live or die. How dare you lay a hand on Lingxi?
No fear. I never expected that in hiking there would be someone worthy of my attention. But someone keeps provoking me. Then today, I'll let him taste my power.
Things that don't know how to live or die. The Dragon Envoy's martial arts. Sweep across hiking. Key, you are dead.
Since you are a Long Tang Envoy, then I'll use one finger.
You bastard. Today, I will break your bones. One by one.
This is impossible.
How could this be? The Dragon Envoy didn't even last one move. The Dragon Envoy is a master who sweeps across hiking. Good, you killed the Long Tang Envoy. From now on, the Long Tang will never rest until you are dead. You...
Chi, you even killed my grandson. I'll see how you die. Xiangnan, my good grandson.
Who are you? Phone. Why is my dignified Long Tang Envoys? Why? In your hands.
Long Tang Envoy. He's already been killed by me.
How dare you kill my Long Tang Envoy? What audacity. I see. You're the one impersonating Dragon General, right? I thought you were just an insignificant kid. I didn't expect you to have some skills.
Chiajun, act with integrity. Why would I need to impersonate someone else? Even if I were impersonating Dragon General, he wouldn't blame me.
Dragon General. Tianjun. You're the legendary Tianjun. Impossible. How could you possibly be the heaven? Tianjun is just a legendary figure. Even if he exists, he'd be at least 50 years old.
You can't discuss ice with a summer insect. Believe it or not, it's up to you.
Mr. Qi, save me. I found out young general died at the hands of Long Jiu.
Zikao. Long Jiu. You've successfully enraged me. You not only killed young general, but also kidnapped Zikao.
Could you really be the Tianjun? That's impossible. According to the timeline, the Tianjun is clearly a 50-year-old man.
Long Jiu, where are you? Now that you've killed young general and kidnapped Zikao, no matter what, I won't let you go.
Good. Whether you are the Tianjun or not. One day later, at the Longtang headquarters in Beijing, I'll be waiting for you.
Nonsense. Nonsense. You've angered Longju. You're dead, Jiyu. You killed my grandson. You won't live either.
We're completely finished now. We can't stay in hiking. That damn Kiyu even offended Longju. Quickly, liquidate all of our assets, sell everything off. We're going to Singapore, Malaysia, and Thailand to lie low.
Linksy, I must go to the Beijing. I'll be back soon. Keep mommy and dad calm for now.
Okay, I'll wait for you.
Cao Rengshuan, even now, you're still unwilling to tell me the truth. That Qi Yu? Who exactly is he? Mr. Qi is the Tianjun. Just wait to die. Impossible. 30 years ago, the Tianjun taught Dragon General martial arts. 30 years later, he must be over 50 years old. Absolutely impossible. Even if he really is the Tianjun, I've laid down an inescapable trap. As long as Qiyu dares to come, he will surely die. You will regret this. Long Jiu. From the moment you killed young general, you were destined to die. The Tianjun is a person who settles scores quickly.
Zikao. It seems you know me well.
You. When did you get in here? I clearly set up numerous traps.
Every plant and tree in Longtang was designed by me back then. You think what you've set up, these traps, can stop me?
Mr. Qi.
Zikao, don't worry. Now that I'm here, I will definitely save you.
Qi Yu. You're putting on quite an act, but you absolutely cannot be the Tianjun. You probably investigated many things about Dragon General, and know that Dragon General has a mysterious teacher called Tianjun. You must be deliberately acting like a ghost.
I don't need to explain myself to you.
The film was translated
I'll do it.
and narrated
I just
by
want to ask you
Media.
clearly about one thing. Why did you kill Dragon General? He was your cousin. All your martial skills were taught by him.
Because he was blocking my path. There can only be one Dragon General in Longtang. If he doesn't die, how can I rise to the top?
That's the only reason.
I hate people like you the most. That kind of tone. As if you're above worldly affairs. Do you know the position of Longtang leader? How tempting it is. I was only one step away from gaining immense power. If Dragon General doesn't die, how can I get to the top? You
Deserve to die.
You dare insult me? How is it possible? This Qi Yu, where exactly did he spring from? My internal energy is unmatched, yet I couldn't even dodge his slap.
The first slap is for your disloyalty to Dragon General. The second slap is for your injustice. The third slap is for you being worse than pigs and dogs.
Indeed, good skills. But this is Longtang. You dare to enter Longtang. You're guaranteed to die. Where are the 4 guardians? Greetings, Longjiu.
Greetings, Longju.
You, surnamed Qi, even if you have extraordinary abilities, today, you will definitely die before my 4 symbols formation. Set up the 4 symbols formation to kill the enemy. Yes.
Yes.
How is this formation? This is the #1 killing formation of my
The film
Longtang.
was
Those trapped in the
translated
formation
and
will be torn
narrated
apart by the 4
Media.
symbols.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, Vermilion Burr, Black Tortoise, John Ming, Wanhu, Pockface, Young Queer. You for changed your names.
You, how do you know my name? This name, I haven't used it for many years. For guardians. Don't let him distract you. Kill him quickly.
30 years ago, you and young general were about the same age, but not as talented as him. I was in Mount Bawang and wrote a set of unique cultivation methods for each of you. You are cultivating well now. At the very least, you can release your inner energy.
How do you know about my past? You absolutely cannot be that person. How old were you 30 years ago?
For symbols formation is a combined formation of you 4. with a common flaw, which lies in the yin-yang position in the middle of the formation. I had Azure Dragon. Cultivate the Azure Dragon secret method to guard the yin-yang position in the middle. But you haven't cultivated it very well.
You actually know such a secret. The flaw in this formation, only heaven and I know. This guy. Looking closely, not to mention looking exactly like the Tianjun, he is simply indistinguishable. Are you really the Tianjun? Tianjun Master. You have finally returned. Your subordinate respectfully welcomes the Tianjun, respectfully welcoming the return of the Tianjun.
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 Back then, the Dragon General once said, the Tianjun is a figure of immortal status. We thought the Dragon General was joking. I never thought that seeing him today, the appearance of the Tianjun, after 30 years, has surprisingly not changed at all. Just now, your subordinate offended the Tianjun. Please punish me, Tianjun. What? He really is the Tianjun? Impossible. This is absolutely impossible. If he really is the Tianjun, then wouldn't I be finished?
For Guardians, the Dragon General was killed by Longju. Don't let him run away.
How could that be possible? Long Jiu is the Dragon General's cousin. All of his martial arts skills were taught by Dragon General. Right. How could I possibly kill the Dragon General? You must have evidence when doing things. Even if you are the Tianjun, you shouldn't slander others, right? Exactly. Even if you are the Tianjun, you should save face, shouldn't you? When I killed Dragon General back then, I did it flawlessly. There were absolutely no witnesses or physical evidence.
In that case, the words you just spoke, you won't admit them.
I didn't say anything just now. You. What did you make me eat?
Truth pill. A medicine that only allows you to speak the truth. For Guardians, Longju is now incapacitated. You can take him out for interrogation. He will surely tell you everything he knows.
Don't you come near me. Are you guys not even listening to my words anymore? Listening to this so-called Tianjun? I apologize, Master Jiu. Even if the Dragon General were reborn, we would still obey the Tianjun. Implicitly. Let's go.
Zikao, thank you for your hard work.
Thank you, Tianjun.
7 days later.
Chi-Yu. So you really are the Tianjun. Your status is so high now. I am no longer worthy of you. Let's get a divorce.
If you want a divorce, then divorce. Let me tell you, the women pursuing me now could line up for several kilometers. What kind of woman? Can't I marry?
Lingxi, what nonsense are you talking about? Qiyu? No. Tianjun. It was all Auntie's fault before. I was wrong. Please forgive me. Now that you are successful and prosperous, you can't abandon your devoted wife. Old Joe, are you mute? Hurry up and say something. A son-in-law like Qiyu, if he leaves, where will you find another one? For me?
Mommy, don't worry. Look. What is this?
Lingxi, you have it now.
Mommy, whether it's a baby boy or a baby girl, in the future our family must be harmonious.